cared about our universe, cared about our fans, and cared about the character and the worlds that we created, and was going to actually develop it. Not just, a lot of these guys will collect options and just throw it at studios, just see where they can get business done. And I probably beat you up for like 2 years plus.
Oh yeah.
We called it dating for 2 years.
Yeah, exactly. I remember.
You remember, we were dating for years. Yes. And but we did a deal, and it's been a long road.
Yeah, but you know what? We're here and we're psyched, and it's been worth it. Feels like we used that time pretty well.
I can't believe it.
And we're really proud of where we're at.
It's pretty amazing. So we're more than halfway done with the shooting.
Yeah. Well,
we're about 2/3 of the way done. Oh, look at this.
All right.
We got Eli again.
We have a really funny shot.
Oh yeah?
With the trash. We should be shooting it behind the scenes.
I was told that we can't.
I don't think we can give it away, but I think that for him, anyways, for our behind the scenes, we should get it.
Oh. So I'll tell you what, you guys. This is Eli. This is Ari. Oh, don't look that way. We can't. No, this way. Look this way. We can't show. Yes. I don't want to. Okay. So guys, it's going to be an amazing E3. Borderlands, the film, is going to be absolutely incredible. We've got some cool stuff to show you. I know some of you are interested in seeing more about the new game that we have announced, and learning more from Gearbox Publishing. So you're going to get all that.
I don't know. I
am.
Sorry.
Since we're digital, we're going to do it this way. Thank you guys, and I'll catch you later. Cheers.
So this is Gearbox. I think it's Gearbox. I mean, when I brought it up, it was in the middle of the game Borderlandsmovie. Sorry.
By playing Borderlands 3, you can contribute to real-world scientific research that helps real people. You'll be directly helping our scientists organize and compare this doo-doo.
I'm the conductor of the poop train! With Borderlands Science, you too can be the conductor of the poop train. And while you'll reap in-game rewards when you play, the real reward is knowing that you're making the world a better place. Gearbox University. We're not even charging tuition for this.
All right, so this is starts at 5:30.
In the mid-90s,
I think. Let me take a look here.
Truly 3D.
Oh no, 5 o'clock. So this should be Gearboxes. Sorry, I started a little late, but I was wrapping up the Devolver press conference.
That was a big deal in the late 90s.
Just want to make sure that I have the right thing here. Yes.
It soars on the wind.
So we're good.
It rises from the grave.
Alright, this is it.
It stalks the ocean.
We're on the right one. Boom, boom. This is going to be... I'm going to probably do that VR. I'm going to look at VR, see how that looks, and decide based on that if I want to do it or not.
Quick question. We're not talking about yet, right?
That is correct.
It's my favorite. Hi, I'm Kayla Belmore, and I'm senior producer on Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. So what's really unique about Wonderlands is it's a looter shooter, which is, pretty classic for Gearbox software, but for the first time ever, we're setting it in a brand new fantasy environment. Even though it's inspired by some of the content we've made before with Assault on Dragon's Keep, a fan favorite.
Roll for initiative, suckers!
It's a completely standalone plot, new set of characters with some nods to the past, but if you've never played a Borderlands game before, you can absolutely jump right in and enjoy it just as much. So we're absolutely excited to talk about all of our new enemy types. So that is one of our wyvern enemies. You will absolutely be fighting them.
I'm back.
They're not your average wyvern. So of course we've got goblins. Definitely can't have a fantasy game without goblins, but again, we like to make them our own. Thank you so much, everybody. I hope that you are as stoked as we are about Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Follow us on our social channels to find out the latest and greatest news. Enjoy the rest of the show.
This franchise has been around for so long. Here we are years later, and we keep looking at like, well, Homeworld 3, this has to happen.
The giants have come to Midgard, and you have been chosen by the gods to protect this realm. But your first task is to find some new clothes that aren't as drafty. Your tribe's journey starts in the wilderness. Hunt down pets, gather rare resources.
I don't really know much about Gearbox besides Borderlands. I know that's their big game.
You can carry. Return to your village and use those resources to forge Viking-worthy gear. You must protect the seed of Yggdrasil at all costs, or this world and everything in it will be destroyed forever. So take heed. The Heltlings rise when the sun sets. Destroy these dark spirits before they destroy the seed. Each victorious knight makes way for a new day, to venture into new lands, build to greater heights, and face fiercer creatures. And with great risk comes great rewards. But be careful, you're of little use to Midgard squashed by a troll. Craft legendary weapons, build deadly defenses, and grow the strength of your tribe, because those giants are on their way. And it's time for us to end their path of destruction. Let's show them our might is greater than their height. As the saying goes, Valhalla! Can't wait!
Hello everyone, my name is Jean Maroda. I'm the creative director at Northfell. We're just under 2 months away from finally launching our upcoming 10-player co-op action RPG, Tribes of Midgard, and deliver it to you on July 27th on PS5, PS4, and Steam. In Tribes of Midgard, you play as an Einarjar, a glorious Viking hero that's been returned to Midgard in order to protect the seed of Yggdrasil, the World Tree. Every time you start a new run, you would want to go out and explore this new world, gather some resources, fight enemies, and return to your village in order to craft better equipment and tools to help you survive. You can also upgrade and fortify your village, because each night, creatures from hell will emerge from the depth to attack your tree. Make it through the night to go back out to raid enemy camps, dwell in caves, take part in events, go on quests, build anywhere, and of course, loot countless items to gain experience and level up your Viking. We now have 8 classes in the game, each with their own abilities, specificities, and playstyle. As you gain experience, you level up to unlock even more skills, which you can then combine with dozens of runes for over-the-top results. But those nightly creatures aren't even your biggest threat. You must get ready and prepare for your biggest challenge, and I mean biggest challenge to date. Every couple of days, a giant will emerge and walk towards your village with the intent of destroying the seed of Yggdrasil. You must stop it and take it down, whatever the cost, otherwise it's game over. You can of course play Tribes of Midgard completely on your own, but we highly recommend that you bring along 9 friends to thrive together. We cannot wait to share more information about this ever-growing epic saga in the weeks to come. In the meantime, you can already pre-order the game right now to earn exclusive items and be among the first to defend Midgard against Ragnarok. Because as they say, Valhalla can wait. Thanks for watching. Sail.
Is that their
At
thing?
Gearbox
Valhalla can
University,
wait?
It's not all textbooks and calculators. Sometimes we like to kick back and have a little fun. A good sense of humor is of vital importance if you want to succeed in these halls. Here's a list of sensible wisecracks you might hear when you're exploring our campus. Why did the tribe of Midgard cross the road? To get to the Thor side. Knock knock. Who is there? The commando. The commando who? I don't know. What are you axing me for? Welcome to the Homeworld Diner. Our special today is the dessert of carrot. Help! I've Godfallen, and I can't get up. Claptrap, Tiny Tina, and Mad Moxie walk into a bar. Wait, I think Moxie owns the bar, so why would she be walking in? She'd already be there. And is Tiny Tina old enough to drink? Maybe it doesn't matter in space. Also, what's the punchline? And how is Claptrap walking in? I want to say
They're really going into Tiny Tina, huh? It's like their
we'll work on
thing.
this before we submit to E3. Gearbox University. Our comedy school is a 2-year degree.
Right, we're gonna get a trailer, I guess.
Macros thinks the war is over.
Godfall arrives on PS4.
Our fight has just begun. Our duty is to carry the burden of war.
I've never played Godfall, but it's supposed to be a popular game, I think. But on PS4, I thought this game would have been out already on PS4.
It is time, my champion.
Is going to end.
Time for your madness to end, brother.
I was never just your brother. I am your god.
I am your god.
Greetings everyone, my name is Dick Hain and I'm the Senior Technical Producer at Counterplay Games. First and foremost, on behalf of everyone at CPG and Gearbox alike, I want to thank you for being part of Godfall's journey up until this point.
Sweet bandana, dude!
That Godfall just launched in November of last year. Our developers have been hard at work ever since. In fact, this past February, we launched the massive Primal update, which included new content such as additional rooms in Tower of Trials, Primal gear, Ascension levels, and much, much more. But I'm excited to announce today that on August 10th, we will be launching Godfall on the PlayStation 4. Not only that, but owning Godfall on the PS4 entitles you to a free PS5 upgrade, and we will support cross-gen play,
upgrade.
so PS4 and PS5 users can seamlessly co-op together. And if you've been struggling in the Ascended Tower of Trials, don't worry, we're adding matchmaking. But really, matchmaking in the PS4 edition
shouldn't have been available on the game when the game came out. I don't understand why you will put but matchmaking later. Like
Fire and Darkness will take players into the Fire Realm for the first time ever, where they'll be met with
separate purchase required expansion.
Bosses,
there you
trophies,
go.
Cosmetics, and so much more. But alongside Fire and Darkness, we're also releasing a free content update, which we're calling the Lightbringer update.
Okay.
The main component of the Lightbringer
So they give you a free update,
endgame loop,
and then you know you just gotta pay for the extra
fight off the
content.
darkness that threatens Aperion.
Well, thank you so
and be
much.
rewarded with a new
Appreciate
loot type,
it.
First loot. First loot will challenge the player to complete particular objectives in order to lift the curse and awaken them. Basically, if you thought Primal Gear was tough, you ain't seen nothing yet. And then, of course, we want to make fashion the forefront of Godfall, so we have added a huge library of cosmetics to both the Lightbringer update and the expansion alike, all of which can be unlocked by simply completing objectives in the game. Thank you so much for your time today. It is an honor to be speaking here, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your E3.
There's a really
Guess it depends on what you're gonna show us.
Vibe and feel to Homeworld that hasn't been emulated since. It's not a prequel. It's not a remaster. It is Homeworld 3. It is the next Homeworld.
We're glad you've chosen Gearbox University for your higher education endeavors. As you engage in your academic pursuits, don't forget to try out our extracurricular activities. Show off your shutterbug talents in the photography club. Make lasting connections in our chapter houses. Or if you're a boring person, you can always try out for the debate team. We also have sporting events, but try not to party too hard at the homecoming game, or you'll end up looking like this. Be sure to follow us on social media.
That's also
where
from
you'll
Borderlands.
occasionally find
Everything they're showing is from Borderlands. That's the only game they
news and
have. I
announcements
thought they
about
had
our
other
latest
games.
Scholastic offerings. Gearbox University. We can shape your future because thinking for yourself is hard.
That's
Now,
true.
Go buy all our games.
Thinking for yourself can be hard sometimes.
We're back. I hope you guys had an awesome presentation from all the Gearbox games in development and Gearbox publishing products coming. Listen, I'm standing outside Kevin Hart's trailer door. I'm just gonna. You guys want to meet him? I think he wants to meet you guys.
That's it.
Let's see if he opens. Hey,
This
Kevin,
was a
you got
short
minute?
one.
Borderlands fans, meet Kevin Hart.
How you guys doing, man?
Hi, Kevin Hart.
Pretty pumped up right now to meet you guys.
Sure
Randy,
you
should
are.
Tell them actually how big I am in person. it's a great
Well, I'm
opportunity.
6'3", and
yeah, they can get a good grasp of how much height I put on for this role right now.
dude, you are freaking awesome. Like, I don't like.
Dude,
you
he's
don't
tiny.
Understand. Like, you're a freaking action hero.
Thank
like,
you, man.
This
He's
is amazing
tiny.
watching you work.
You know
You're
what?
blowing my mind.
I mean, the guy's 6'3", but Kevin Hart looks tiny next to that guy.
The opportunity to portray the character of Roland, of course, who you're very familiar with, because this is your creation. I think the biggest and best thing is the surprise that you guys are going to be in for, because you got no idea what I'm doing or how I'm doing or why I'm doing it. You got no idea the level that I came in at. You got no idea how much preparation I decided to put into
why you're doing
this
it?
particular character in this role. You got no idea. You got no idea. You don't even know what's under this jacket.
I actually have an idea what you're doing. You're doing it because of the paycheck.
You got no idea. My job is to come in, not only be prepared, but to shock. And I think right now this is what we're doing.
We are doing it. I've seen some pretty, like,
it's intense.
It's no one's ever seen you like this before.
No, I can honestly say, man, Eli is doing such a phenomenal job.
He's doing
directing.
It's also fun to work with him. Like, he's working his ass off. Well, everyone's working their ass off.
Absolutely. You got an amazing cast. Kate, Jamie, Ariana, myself, Flo, our director, Eli.
So I guess they're just showing us a silhouette of the characters for the Borderlands movie. It looks like this Gearbox E3 thing is mostly for the Borderlands movie than anything else.
Shouts out to the world of Pandora knowers. You guys that know and love this world, I promise you, you're going to be in complete awe when you see how real we have made it become from a place of visual. You know, you're going to believe that you're in this place with us. So,
wow, you're making me cry, man. My eyes are welling up.
No,
hey,
this
thank
is
you,
dope.
man. Hey, I
Thank
appreciate
you.
you taking a minute to introduce yourself to our fans.
No problem. I'm going back in here in the weight room.
I'll see you later.
I got a weight room in here. Just rolling lifts weights in between takes. You'll know why later. Take it easy.
Take it
That's
easy,
a
Kevin.
thick
Thanks,
jacket.
man. Holy crap, you guys! I can't wait for you to see this movie. It won't be long, but we still got a lot of work to do. We're a little bit more than halfway done with production. And
Where are they
but
filming?
You know what? Back at home at
Does
Gearbox,
anybody know where
all
they're
the great
filming
people
the
that created this universe
Borderlands movie?
that I'm here representing on behalf of all the talent at Gearbox.
Because a thick
we're
jacket,
hard at
like
work
it looks like a
making new
cold
stuff.
place, you
So,
know, and like we're in the middle of
check
summer
this out,
here, so.
And I'll see you guys soon. Cheers, everybody.
I should probably lower the volume on that one. Maybe it's going to be. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the volume for a little bit, okay? Just for a little bit. Until they come back without something that can give me a strike. Makes me remove the video or something because of the song. Yes, you can enjoy me talking to you. That's what the song sounds like. Just imagine a hip hop song from the last 6 months. Sounds like that. There. That's it. So that was Gearbox presentation. I will say that it was pretty light on news and stuff because my thinking is coronavirus has, attacked the world and has put a stop on game development and things like that. And so I think that they went quick on the things that they had. There wasn't, like I said, a lot. It was mostly focused on the Borderlands movie. That's how they started. And that was, I think, the first 10 minutes of this conference or E3 presentation. Cannot call it a conference because it isn't. So the E3 presentation, the first 10 minutes was them talking about the Borderlands movie. If you're interested in the Borderlands movie, they are halfway through done with production, so that means that in the next few months they should finish shooting and then they'll go into editing and all that, so we should see that movie 2022, I think, or end of the year. I'm not sure. I will think 2022 is the more feasible date. And then they ended with talking to Kevin Hart. So really their biggest thing here was talking about the Borderlands movie. They talked a little bit about the Tiny Tina game, the Tiny Tina Wonderlands or Wonderland game that's coming out at some point. So that was it. And then like 1 or 2 games, it was pretty light. It wasn't that exciting. Gearbox, you have let me down. So then it's going to be the VR show at 6 o'clock. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a streaming on that yet. Like I said, I was expecting more from Gearbox, but I guess if you have nothing to show, why would you do something? So hey, that's it for Gearbox. As you can see, this stream was like about 25 minutes long. And the reason is because I was afraid to take off this once the presentations are done. And the reason is because I started a little late. I was wrapping up digital. I was wrapping up Devolver Digital. There's a video on that already in the page if you want to look at that, or on the channel if you want to look at that. So this started a little late, so I apologize for that. But like I said, you didn't miss much. So if you watch this live stream, I want to thank you very much for watching the live stream. If you're watching this later, I want to thank you very much for watching this later. And I would really appreciate it if you go ahead and give us a thumbs up. You hit that bell so you can be alerted every time we have new videos. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel because there's a lot of things coming out in the future. And I want to thank you very much for
I
watching.
mean, can he give Handsome Jack a run for his money? If anyone could, I would say Will Arnett.